Hello there! Welcome back to West Harbor, yes? Where we are competing in the Harvest Festival at Neverwinter Nights 2 in our hometown of West Harbor, with apparently some thing. Warning, you're leaving West Harbor. Master Alicia will be unable to protect you at this point. Well, let's go and mess up stuff by just going where we're not supposed to. I don't think we actually can go where we're not supposed to. Yeah, this is, I guess, a nice swampy little town. Still wonder why they call it West Harbor. I guess once it may have been a harbor that it's flooded into the sea. Because I believe this is like a bracken swamp, as it were. So, a little bit of exploring. It's nice. Overly green, but nice. But yeah, there's a bit of history in this Mare of Dead Men, which West Harbor is actually located in. So, anyway, back to the actual, well, plot is not the same, but the actual quest. We are going to do the Knave's Challenge for the Wizard Thomas.
Enjoying the fair. Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Oh yeah, that means more bacon. Yes. Oh, well, don't worry. A big boy is more than welcome for our friends here. And me too. Good to see you too, Thomas.
I expect you are here for the aptly named Knave's Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you have the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets.
Okay, a rogue.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
No, I don't think there are any thieves in West. Well, we'll have to ask around, I suppose.
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Thomas, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Okay, Kip behind the tent, eh? Hey! You're one of the one my sister always going on about. Ha! She's sweeter than you, she is. We were wondering if you would join our fabulous team. What? Really? You mean compete for the cup? But I'm just a kid. I mean, I'm old enough to be on your team and all. Yes, really. We want you to join our team. Hey, brilliant! Sorry for beating you with that big lummus in the head all those times. Didn't mean to any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. So it was you. Every day during the drills I get hit by acorns, and it was this kid. I can't believe nobody told me. George had me thinking it was pixies. Well, it won't happen again, right, Kip? Yeah, I swear it, by all the pixies in the swamp. What? You little... Good enough for me, let's go! Yes, let's actually do some leveling up for this one. So he is a rogue, and we can, party members, we can only level up in the one class they're assigned to. I could mod it that changes, but I felt it was true to the spirit of the game to keep it like that. So that's why I didn't change it. So we just put a whole bunch of points in all these skills that he has. Put that to 4. Oh, and he is listening to 4. There we go.
Get in line. Follow me.
So the rest of the parties all level up, but I'm not. Probably because I'm an ASMR and they level up slower. So let's talk with Thomas again.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart and she needed him too.
He's just kidding. We're ready for the Knave's Challenge.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
What rhyme?
You hadn't heard? Better for me if I'd kept my peace. Georg asked for a rhyme this year. That's what wizards do. We compose rhymes. Here, I'll demonstrate. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
So we're looking for 3 feathers. He can, so I can appreciate the artistry of this.
Yes,
Pitiful,
you
isn't
and
it?
half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children. Did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
The sarcasm is strong with this one. Right, we'll be right back with those feathers. Gotta appreciate a little bit of artistry in the rhyming, so yeah. Hey, look over there! Something on them logs! Yeah, those would be the traps logs, Skip. They'll shock you if you touch them. Pfft, I've got past it with old wizard traps before, and they be the dangerous kind. Betcha I can get past this one too. Yeah, so he detects a trap on that one, and so we will go and deactivate that with the kit by just clicking on it. Disable device successful. Yeah, because you can take a 20 on these things. So we got a blue feather. Well, locked in a box. There we go. So that's an easy one. And we take the feather. Man in green.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
So, does that man just get children to grope his pants all day?
Yep.
His robes all day? That's worrying. Well, let's do a sleight of hand and steal it from him. Brilliant, I got the feather.
Yes.
Yeah, sleight of hand is a skill you basically never use again, unfortunately. It is not a very handy skill that I know of, at least in this campaign. Which is often the case with games. The stealing generally is not, like, terribly encouraged.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
That's not the purpose. We brought you the 3 feathers.
Thank the gods. The knave's challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I believe that means you've won the cup as well. Probably best to tell Georg. You know the fellow. Large, cheery, talks a bit.
Okay, we'll go and talk with Georg. Or Georgie boy. Nah, we shouldn't sell the stuff that we got. It's fine with everything. Yeah, we can return the boat. I think we've done everything we need to, so...
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac.
Yeah.
That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If
Cool.
there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Yeah, we're not allowed that. Good idea. I'll see you in a
I'll meet you
little
at
while.
the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
And we're level up, so let's actually do that for a bit. So, let's open up our character sheet. And become level 2 clerics. Yeah, I believe we're going straight for cleric right now. So I'll put a point in diplomacy and can't put it in bluff yet, so we'll keep we'll just save the points for the next level. So that's not too big of a change, but does mean we have more. Hello, book. Yes, we have more spells to memorize. Quite a few. So let's see what we can do. So begin with level 0. I don't think because we are clerics, we're good clerics. I don't think we actually. I think we actually have spontaneous casting, so we don't necessarily need to memorize like the healing spells. We'll try to figure that out. I guess a bit of light will be nice, and virtue will be okay. As for level 1s, I think Night Seal is actually quite good. Oh, Justice Resistance, that's not that great. Shield of Faith. Yeah, this just increases armor class, which is what we definitely need at low levels. And for the rest of it, protection from alignment is pretty good, and Divine Favor, I believe, is quite good. You get a +1 bonus to attack and magical damage for every 3 levels of the castle. That gets way better as you get higher levels. So. Oh, and we have Color Spray, yeah, because... let's put Color Spray in there, because we can, because that's fun. Normally a wizard spell, but because we are Chaos clerics, we get it as a, yeah, as a spell on our cleric list. Protection from from alignment, usually evil is also good. Alright, so that's our spells. So, Bevel is just a lawful good fighter. Not much to do with him. Put some points in taunt and points in parry. Never really used parry. Ah, but he does get a feat. Point blank shot, mobility. Arm attack. I think we'll just give him weapon focus longswords. He is pretty standard that way. So as longswords. Oh, he must have already gotten it. Okay. Well. Power attack. No, that's not great. Steadfast determination. No, we'll just poop Steadfast Determination for now. Makes his saves better. Oh, he actually gets 2 levels. Probably means he also gets another feat. Yeah, he does. Okay, so Expert Tactician is pretty nice for what he does. I also can just go for Toughness. Does he already have Toughness? He might already have Toughness as well. Those are just basic feats that are always good to get. By the way, no, definitely not Great Fortitude. That's silly. Poison use doesn't seem like him. I think we'll just go with Expert Tactician. +3 on the bonus on attack rolls. And I believe that's actually when you attack with a party member or something. Oi! Okay, so she's a wizard, so she gets actually a fair bit more spell points because of her high intelligence. And just put one in. No, we'll just save the 2. She has a decent basic selection of spells. Shield is always a good spell. Oh, she already has mage armor, then she doesn't need shield. Shocking Crafts, pretty good. She has enlarged person already. Lesser Orb of Fire. Okay, Lesser Orb of Fire. Guess that's slightly different. Okay. I think we'll just go with endure. Doesn't she? Ah, well, let's actually give her endure elements and identify. And another level. And the kid will not bother leveling up again, because we won't see him again. And the feet for her. Let's go with spell penetration is fiery burst. What's that? Reserve benefits as long as you have 5,000 spells of the second level or higher available. Spend the standard action created for burst of fire. Okay. I think we'll just go for combat casting for her. No need to be terribly complicated with this build. And 2 level 2 spells. Scorching Ray, pretty good. That is new. Let's go for Scorching Ray and generally I like something protective. Mirror image in this list. Where's that level 3? That's invisibility. Ghostly image. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is mirror image not in here? Mirror image is the best. No, I guess that's level 3. Ah, here it is. I'm blind. Yeah, mirror image. Okay, well, I could... yeah, I should also look at her spellbook a bit. So... Scorching Ray, mirror image. I don't like enlarged person too much or summon monster, so we'll make those just magic missiles and a sleep spell. And lastly, for level 0, Daze is not that useful, so we'll just do Acid Splash to Ray of Frost. Ooh.
I would say yes.
Okay, well, here we go then. Let's go and celebrate. I'm pretty sure we're still not allowed to drink. You're not getting any more meat, Pitney. There's a place in hell waiting for you, Laszlo. Okay. I already told you, no meat for you. Aw, but we're winners! How can we not be like, get like winner stuff? Winner's booze. Let's say our dad has to say.
You are the winner of the cup, it seems. The news is on everyone's lips.
You don't sound too excited.
Best I keep quiet, lest anyone think me sociable.
Hello, Will. You're better brother than it took you for. It's all we can do to fight. You still beat us. Yes, hey, see, we're on good terms now. We're all friends. Yay.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration. But it's also a dark anniversary.
Ooh.
We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup.
Yay.
So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Yay! Chapter 1.
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
How bad is it out there?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Alright, let's go! Yeah, we will figure out our equipment in a bit. Let's grab our stuff. Ah, heavy shields. That's what we want. So let's actually equip us with good stuff. So a heavy shield and a mace, and we have that harvest cloak now. Let's have a look at that. +1 charisma. Nice. Definitely want to get that on. There we go. Okay, I think that's all fine. Party members. I think they're all supposed to be. You don't have anything on you there, and you have a long sword. Okay.
I would say yes.
Let's give the crossbow and the bolts to Amy. Keep her out of the main fighting and still have some way to attack without her spells. And this helps heal things. Okay. Put that on our quick list. F, we can do the spells. Yeah, with F we can just transfer everything into a healing spell. So that's very nice. I don't think we'll immediately go for a... Uh-oh!
That's it for you.
Durgar? Okay. Underdark dwarves. That's odd one to find. We can become giant dwarves! Good thing we can smash well. And a short sword. It's okay. Club +1. That we might actually use instead of our mace, because +1 is 1 extra attack. See, now we have +5 to attack, which means we can hit more often. A bit less damage, but I think that's definitely worth it. Let's see, Z is highlighting things. So, definitely robbing Dagon's house. Or is Dad? Hope Dad is safe.
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe.
Cool club.
I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he will not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall.
Why don't you report to the bridge then?
Lives may depend on me acting now, not after the battle. Every man I can heal and get back into the fight, the greater our chances. Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander. All of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
Okay, that's nice. Ooh, what's happening? People running away. Probably heal these fellows soon, but I think... yeah, there's giant dwarfs attacking. Giant dwarves attacking with magic! Ow! Now let's actually use some magic here. Amy. Actually, the sleep spell here will be great. See, that puts a bunch of them to sleep and then they instantly die. Also, I might have to make sure that my character doesn't cast a spell based on the AI, because... yeah, the AI is not smart enough to handle this properly. Okay, yeah, we'll check things out in a bit. Ward Mossfeld, we'll have a chat with him soon. At first with the day,
Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father.
Whoa, what the fuck is that in the background?
I feared you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want. But the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
So rally them then!
I can't leave the southern half of the village exposed. Not while more attackers keep pouring in. Now go. When you've gathered everyone you can, meet me at the wheat field, south and west of here.
We'd better search the town, try to gather who we can, and I hope we can find enough still alive.
We'll make work of that. Okay, so first we have Ward Mossfeld. Come on, Cloak Denzon. Still, I took a bunch down before it got me. You've spoken enough. Ah, that's psychotic. Your wards don't look so bad. There's still a chance. Damn creatures! Oh, let's find a voice here. Coming out of nowhere. My brother. Will, have you seen him? Not yet. He's somewhere in the village, I'm sure. If I could find him, Denzon, please, he's my brother, but my wounds. I can use my faith to mend your wounds. I can staunch your bleeding without expending a full spell. Thanks, Denzon. You didn't have to help after all we've been through, but I appreciate it. Yeah, that's definitely something Denzon would do. Let bygones be bygones. And all work together for the greater awesomeness. Alright, let's find some other... Oh, hello there, dwarfies. Thankfully, I am like resistant to cold, so these wizards are not doing too much to me, else would be in a much worse spot. Okay, so we got them. Should also maybe check back with what we found back here, because there's people we might be able to heal. And loot we can pick up, so let's do that first. Dum dum. Potions, daggers. Let's see if we can help here. We can technically just do like a... Does this help? I'd like to think this helps. What are the words of the battle? I've met George already, and I have to gather as many militia as I can. Good! I will join you when all the militia is gathered. If you find any wounded who cannot help, return it to me and I will aid you. On my way. Maybe you can help these guys better. I already kind of did. Or maybe there's us on the ground whining. That might be the case. But I think we'll get to gathering the militia and fighting for West Harbor very soon. So, till the next episode. Bye bye.